Think of me during your next tug session.
It was her. She killed him.
Most
Get
of
her
it
out of
was
here.
unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Chat was kind of.
Wow, but at least
I like that chat was kind of hanging low and just kind of watching and enjoying for a second. But the second Mew came on screen, it was like, oh my god, fuck her.
we got everyone's alibi.
It has been a while for anyone that wasn't here. It has been 16 days since I have last streamed this, because very busy, tired, holidays, yada yada. None of you give a shit. You want to see kids dead. Here we go. Ryoma is dead. You should have done communism, give us all the share of the million. I don't want to do math. I wanted to play games. So let's get this started. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Do you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
But
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, I wouldn't have been able to investigate.
that's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay,
There's a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer
Got
look.
it.
Yeah, right. Did I make a guess as to who I thought it was? I think I did. I did, yes. Okay. So we'll see if I'm correct. Luckily, this game repeats itself 50 times. Yeah, it's an anime game. It's an anime game / anime. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Alright, so I'm guessing that's the area that Magician Girl went through. Also, I've forgotten almost everyone's name. Forgive me. It has been a while, and it's only the second chapter. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked. And there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. There weren't any in their warehouse. So where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is. Could it be? He's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. Is that true? I don't remember that. Could I move the camera up? That's right. Yes, I had it. That's right. I forgot that I had it for League and not this. Let me move that all up. There we go. Perfect. Sorry about that. Was it also built for the Ultimate Prisoner? I thought it was just the Ultimate Tennis Pro, and he thought himself as the Ultimate Prisoner. I probably just forgot. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. My guess is it's from what's her name's room, the Magician's room, because that would be part of a magician's act is handcuffs. Andrew, you're covering the top of Astronaut Boy's hair. That's the most important part of the screen. I'll just cover fucking I'll just cover him. It's fine. Shuichi, that's his name. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pane? Could lift it up and find out, but you know. Suppose that's too much work. Did we really have to strip the skeleton? That just seems wrong. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. He's closed his monopad, the key to his room. Hi-ho, Marco. This is my Suichi voice now. Yeah. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember,
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Forgot about that. Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
no.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about it now. Oh, right, is that all the piranhas? It's a bucket full of piranhas. That skull is missing a jaw. It's how Danganronpa does things. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Wait, yes I can. When I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom. It's shit,
Come
Angie.
on, man.
Can you really go there looking like this?
But
Those piranhas sure are a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos, too. Huh? What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But...
compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super cramped in that tank. Ah, so they looked more cramped together.
Dear.
The water was too... Hey, Swag, what's up, bud? Welcome back. Hello, EV1. Thanks. Hello, Andrew chat. I overslept and now I'm sad. I'm sorry, Kakun, but we just started. You haven't missed much. Maybe 10 minutes. Swag, thank you so much for the 10 months of resubbing. Chat, I'm glad you all came back. Because I saw what my subs were like this morning, and I didn't get like real sad, but it was like oh, that's upsetting. It's a lot more to keep rising to the top. I think it's because someone gifted 10 subs at the beginning of last month, so now we're back at like a normal sub amount. It's like, oh, but I liked it when we had more. Also, is the sub count, has that disappeared? Give me a sec, chat. Oh yeah, did I miss it? Did I misplace it? Thought I did. It's right there. It's right there. I was wondering where it was. My bad, chat. Whoops. Give me a second. I fix. Yeah. Sorry about that. Everyone on YouTube. My bad. I think what Andrew is saying is give him money. I'm not trying to say that, but yeah. I'm not. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You don't have to give me money, chat. But if you give me money, I will not stop you. That's about it as is. I hope the pen and paper group talk. We were gonna build characters and I missed it. Aw, that sucks. That's honestly my favorite part of pen and paper tabletop games is making the characters. And I'm doing a campaign. Fucking. Camera's on the wrong setting. I'm doing a campaign on Saturday, so we won't be streaming on Saturday. We might stream Sunday, but I'm not sure. But I'm excited for that. Anyways, the water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyways, it was super cramped.
What a surprise!
Super cramped. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. This music's pretty good. I feel like all Danganronpa music is pretty good. The only music that I did not like from this game was Despair Girl's intro. That was the only music I didn't like. Because they got rid of like the part of the fucking song, and I didn't like that, you know. You know. Back at it again. I don't want to examine the poor boy's body. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well.
The water filled with blood so fast, we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
No.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something like simple, like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot. He's dead, so. That's all I wanted to see around the tank. So, do I have to talk to everybody? I suppose. Actually, does that just bring me closer again? Yeah, okay, so that's all set. Let's talk to Himiko, see if she can. Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile, but instead I killed a man. Whoops!
Himiko!
I have a million reasons to live, and they're all meatball subs. Change it to chicken parm subs, and I'm with you, bud. What is the significance of levels? I can attach more abilities, but I don't remember how to unlock abilities in this one, so I don't really think it matters. So don't worry, everyone is smiling. I forgot about you. I just straight up forgot about her. I don't think if any of us can smile right now. I had a chicken parm sub yesterday. They were yesterday's reason to live. I had a chicken parm sub yesterday. We got it after we got our tree. It was very nice. Or I got it after we got our tree. Everyone else got something else. We didn't all share one chicken parm sub. That would be sad. Our stomachs are in sync. What'd you have today? I had pizza. I had pizza for for dinner. And a donut for breakfast. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're gonna solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape, Dak. It was magic.
Come on, man.
I had shrimp Alfredo pizza? Son of a bitch. We were close. I had chicken Alfredo with bacon. I also had buffalo chicken, but the chicken Alfredo with bacon is pretty close to shrimp Alfredo. I gotta say. You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic. Chat, I would love to talk to you all about how good chicken parm is, because I fucking love chicken parm. I'm usually not super big on hang on, I'm sorry, is that? Why does screen look like that? Oh, it's supposed to, okay. There's like a terrible white line like right there, right above, and it like freaked me out. I thought I had messed something up, but no, that is actually how the game looks. I like chicken parm a bit crispier, yeah, because you fry chicken, you like it a little crispy. But yeah, sorry, I just, it's been a while since I've streamed like frequently, so I'm assuming that I'm messing everything up. Like on Saturday, where I cried. No, I didn't cry, but I was close. Chicken parm was the dinner special tonight, but I got eggplant parm. I like eggplant parm too. I just prefer chicken parm, it's crispier. No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic. Huh? But
I'll protect you.
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at my idol events. Or at idol events, not my, yikes. The beard is back, Grunkle. I sure am. It was a fucking long time coming, but we're no longer knee deep in work, so I can stream normal again. He's an idol, it's canon. It's true. So I wonder who else we have to talk to. Ah, that's right, we need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie.
Hey Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. Thanks! Fucking. Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage. Then do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No.
No? I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people who to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep. We started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was a lot of work.
Right.
I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks,
fair.
Bitua.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was the— Eat shit, Angie.
Ah.
No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
so divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has
That's what
spoken.
Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course, of
Yep.
course.
According to the piranha's tank manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work, we're about to take a break, Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
Cramming the entire Danganronpa 2 playthrough in between streams is messing with my head. Oh, I'm sorry, bud, but at least you're caught up now. That's good. When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know.
No, yeah? You can't. Oh, yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
Thank
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved that the set was still intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here.
Ah,
What's up, Suichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
but
Don't worry, it'll be fine. What?
Atua
has spoken. You have nothing to worry about. Huh? Yeah, Atua thought this would be fine too, and Ryoma's dead, so... nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a defiant force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. Look at her fucking... I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Should investigate the stage. Yep. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah, that tank came from Himiko's research lab. Hey Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from here.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift.
That
It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym was attached.
Ah,
Wow, Kurumi.
is. It seems as if.
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, and then raised it again. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it's probably quite sturdy. Cool. Okay, that's nothing important I thought it might be. Check the timer. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. Bum bum bum. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Oh. Guess it wasn't important then. Very cool. Huh? What is
That
this? Here's this control panel for the lights, for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the batten. Ah, I see. Alright. I thought maybe that would be important. But I guess not. Project Kurumi, maybe?
Hey!
You're helping set the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my helps consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick.
Well,
I see. Alright, what am I missing? So first question, what am I missing? Second question, how do I check what I'm missing? 'Cause I keep forgetting. Nope, you don't want to hit her. Because all the buttons are different now. Maybe if I play with this for a little bit. There we go! So, what do I have left to check? Oh, just the curtains. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
what's the matter?
What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
okay.
Yes, but...
Ah,
Oh, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank?
yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so...
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. That's right, I'm the sidekick. What the fuck? After standing up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Okay. Wait a second. So the other side of this is the pool, right? I wonder if they drowned... Okay, so working theory. They drowned Ryoma and then tossed him up there? Seems kind of crazy, but that makes the most sense. The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much. But I think it's
Yeah, it's the pool, so I wonder if they drowned him in there.
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by someone. Okay, so that must have been... If we connect dots, the two dots that we have, that was the stainless steel handcuffs. So, either it was hit when Ryoma was thrown up there, or Ryoma was still alive and was scratching at it. But if he was still alive, I feel like he'd still be able to escape. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Alright, chat. It's all coming together. Climb down from this ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, I believe the person I thought was the culprit, might actually not be. They might be innocent. Let's talk to Kibo. He might know something. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick works and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise. I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious. I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Okay, do we have to talk to more people, maybe? Can we check the light panel from here? No, okay. Do we just talk to everybody then, or is there something I'm missing? I have to check. Guessing we don't have to check the open window. That would be weird.
hey,
I wouldn't kill a fly. Ryoma isn't a fly. Cornered, idiot. I just saw it, but the window was open,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and the pool's on the other side, isn't it? Let's go check it out later. The culprit must have gone in and out of the gym from there. And in addition to that, the window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. That might be related to the case. I should remember it. Alright, so we don't need anything from there. And maybe we just need to talk to everybody? Because they won't let me leave otherwise.
however,
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
no.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks that trick is actual magic?
Well then,
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. Fell Kyo backstage. Oh, okay. Cool. It's a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length. How do you estimate that? How do you estimate the length of rope? Just by looking at it.
but of course.
I am well versed in ropes. What the fuck kind of answer is that? I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. Yes, hanging yourself. I get it. I understand. When it was time for me to leave, the woman of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? That's not suitable for a children's game. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. At first glance, there's nothing particularly suspicious about it. There must be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. There's nothing strange about it from behind. Other than the large size, it's a normal water tank.
I see.
Imagine being so into BDSM you can tell the length of rope from a glance. All sides of the glass seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. Now I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figured out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There's a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. What do Bible discussions / study meetings have to do with rope? Everything, because when I'm at a fucking Bible study, I want to fucking kill them. Are we done here? Nope, okay. That reminds me,
listen.
most chefs are really good at estimating distances because they're usually required to cut things at a certain length. That makes sense. I'm no good at distances. I'm no good at numbers. Anything with numbers I'm bad at. Since the show was used for murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there are clues here. Alright, am I just missing something then? Because I feel it. Oh, puddle. Oh, so that must have been where Himiko came out. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from where we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes.
But
But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
Could it be...
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Excuse me. Hey, Trombone, what's up, bud? What am I missing? This looks suspicious. But I guess it's not. Alright. What else do I got? Cause I got all of these. I don't have to talk to Kaito, do I? Is there something here? No. Let's decide that after we search it. Okay. I have investigated everything that stood out. Let's check the open window again.
Hey!
I never just saw but that. In addition to that, the window frame. Yeah, okay, so we've seen this. So what are we missing from here that I can't see? It's not open window. I can't move left or right. Can I go examine these again? It's a very long rope.
I see. However...
What am I missing? Welcome back, Mira. Oh, okay, we have to connect the dots there with the puddle. Investigate just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how to perform. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Hey, wait, Kaito. No, we already spoke to Kibo.
Hey, degenerate
Himiko says
male.
it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate males who bullied Himiko. But if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? I'll just talk to everybody just to make sure.
Hey,
Hey, Flemwad, there's something I need you to tell me. It's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
you know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Kanta captured you guys last night, right? What the hell was that about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Smugi, Jesus Christ, Tenko, and I. None of those were hard, but all together they just fried my brain. Miko and Angie were brought in later.
Huh?
From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly...
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 p.m.
I see.
Why are the girls in this game so mean? I don't know, but I hate it. I'm really upset that Kaede died, because she was the best girl. So from except that's not true. I like Kurumi too. So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is the insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Mew, how were you able to get away from Gonza?
What?
Huh? Well, I used my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
It's your tits.
Wait!
She's got boobs, John. Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
Like, dumbass forgot that they were in a school and thought they were in a gym to work out. No. A school gym. You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Oh, so that's important somehow. Alright, so the time between 8 and 11 is gonna be important. If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
Oh, what if? Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him. And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It happened before, probably. That's a reference to something I don't understand. I forgot that she exists. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super into her. I don't dislike her. I'm just not into her. I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
All right.
Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come! I'm just gonna say it's him. If I'm going down, at least take him with me.
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived in tank, then Gonta could help Ryoma. But Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
Gonta,
Sorry.
idiot.
Gonta really sorry.
Come on, man.
Man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have just needed you to eaten you too. And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta,
No,
not smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to help.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do. That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all. Gonta's a sweetheart. Gonta is the best character in this game, and if anything happens to him, I will kill everyone in this chat and then myself. You want to hear a secret? Sure. Is it that you're gonna sub to me? It's a fun secret. Information only Gonta know?
Remember,
Blood pact? Yeah, chat. You and I, we've all created a blood pact together. If Gonta dies, we all gotta die. Epstein didn't kill himself. That's not a secret. Everyone knows that. Remember, during the show, he went on that stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, cause Gonta worry about Himiko.
could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No. Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. Aw, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta not do it nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that right.
so...
And when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh,
Gonta to know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in after all.
Sorry,
So he was dropped in with the piranhas, okay. Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better.
dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act. How did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point to this case. Alright, so yeah. So we figured out we figured out everything that has happened here. And it seems like here is the least important part. I feel like we don't actually need to know Himiko's act. We're going to learn about it, but I don't think we need to. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
come on, man.
What? You still don't know? Never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we gotta investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked
That's
at.
true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive he had. Then, I want to investigate the ultimate tennis pro's lab. I can't talk today. Yikes. I deduct that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, the ultimate magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we still got a lot to do, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
Ah, right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, all right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Okay. Well, let's get the fuck out of here. Do we have to go in a specific order? Do we have to go in the exact order that he wants? Because I would rather just search Himiko's room right now. But that seems like a silly thing that the game is like, we gave you a set order, go in the set order. So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know,
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic, with no tricks or mechanics?
That's...
Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Hold a gun to his head, and demand answers. And then if he happens to not answer, pull the trigger. Hey Shuichi, did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite, after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey,
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck to our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after, which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey!
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained, step by step, what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. And that was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed toward the dorms. I thought he'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened. Something happened? Right when I got into the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior, and lectured me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something? Yes, actually, Kurumi's ultimate mother.
If I remember correctly...
Did you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
That's so mean.
She just kept talking, then finally let me go around 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
Huh?
A whole hour? Only the first half was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. What the fuck? She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
That is.
Is that a request?
So that means...
I love Kurumi. And then, I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
I'm disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started.
So...
So do your alibis still hold up, even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. And from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Koichi and Kurumi have alibis. Sorry, chat, just check something real quick. Sorry, chat, hang on, give me a second. Sorry, getting asked questions by Hyper Sugar, and they're kind of important, so. Sorry, where was I? Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's video. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Hey, Miai, thanks for the 75. I'm late, take these bits as compensation for this foul crime I have committed. Yeah, chat, every time you're late, you owe me money. That's the rule. Thanks for the 75, Miai. Appreciate it. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear? What the hell is he talking about?
By the
Okay.
way,
By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? And what were you doing? Dead waifu? I hope not.
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Was it you? Were you around naked? What are you doing here, Smoogie? Huh, well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Is that so?
Hey, so
So, did you find any clues?
I'm still thinking about that.
I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No.
No. In fact, I still haven't found anything.
ugh,
Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues.
But-
Clues? Clues? Wow, what the fuck?
But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad.
Smokey gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out.
You know what? Honestly, best thing I've heard all day. Thank you for having some logic. So where do I even look to find? Oh, there's another water tank. What the fuck? It's a huge water tank. Looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
So...
Let her cosplay Justice Robo. She wasn't naked. She was cosplaying. Yeah, chat. She was just cosplaying Felicia. That must have been it. Felicia from Darkstalkers. Sorry, chat. Unfortunately, this is like important stuff that I'm trying to figure out for Hyper Sugar. The Darkstalkers women have no right being that cute. Yeah, it's good. It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me in Kiba when we carried the tank out of here.
Then
perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick.
Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism.
What's this?
There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up.
But why open up there? Wait, perhaps it isn't random. The segment had it to open up there.
Or open up here. So that's how Himiko got out. Okay. So that's what the pane of glass was. So that makes sense. So I don't know that Himiko's trick is super important to the case. It's just one of those things we have to figure out to get to the next part of the case. That's what it sounds like it's gonna be. Alright, so we want to check the tennis room. We want to check the pool area, and there was one more. Does anyone remember what it was? Because I have forgotten. Also, I forget what floor the tennis pros place was. Was the third floor? True. Yeah, there we go. That's where we want to go. Okay. No, that's okay. I think they're marked where I want to go, so it's actually not a big deal. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh, we want to check Ryoma's room. That's what it was.
The Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Sweetie?
no.
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first.
Yeah, this net wasn't low like that before, huh? Be in the shower room? That's right, he did say that. That's right, he did say that this is the ultimate prisoner. This is the first time I've been here. Why isn't it blue? Video game?
It's a shower room, but it feels like it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's lab.
Hey, so...
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that? I think there was a translation error. Cause we should have already known that this was the Ultimate Prisoner's lab. But like, everyone's surprised that it's the Ultimate... I don't know. I think either they're repeating themselves too often and tripping over their own feet. But I guess it really doesn't matter.
Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did.
Jeez. Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Oh yeah, so there's the handcuffs.
There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito. Handcuffs hanging on the wall.
No, they look like the ones in the tank. Or wait, are they the same?
Because,
I think so. Here, look.
remember,
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs were the handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here.
Is that really it?
It's a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it.
So...
You're right. What made them?
These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal.
Okay, so this is where he scratched. So he must have been locked up here? What if he just locked him? What if he just fucking trapped himself? And someone took advantage of it.
The window has no vines or barbed wires or bars blocking it. There's that one window I could see from the pool area. Huh. This is probably that window. I should open it to make sure.
Just as I suspected.
Interesting.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Alright, so maybe they threw him. Huh. So who's the ultimate prisoner? Ryoma. He's the ultimate prisoner and ultimate tennis pro. Huh, a pool. Wait up. We're on the 3rd floor, so we're pretty high up, yeah? If you did it just right, I think you could jump right into the pool from here.
You're right,
Yeah, and you can swim at any time in the nighttime.
but
It said that in the school rules and the rules in the... It said that in the school rules and the rules in the pool area as well.
I see. Well, I don't want to swim, so that really doesn't affect me. Wait a sec. What's this?
Hey, so...
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame.
okay.
You're right. There are definitely abrasions here. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. The window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue?
I'm Kaito Momota.
It's all in a day's
Luminary
work
of
for
the
Kaito
Stars.
Momota. Jesus. Luminary of the Stars.
I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that.
Thanks, Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
We came here to confirm my suspicions about the handcuffs in the tank, but we found even more unimportant clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points to concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Hey!
Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
Alright.
Alright, then on to the next place. There's no point staying here.
Okay.
Right.
Can I just jump out the window and get there quicker? I wonder how he fits his whole name on his driver's license. It's Japanese, so it's probably shorter.
Hey, so...
So, where should we go?
Whoa!
Oof. I'm so used to saying oof with like as little enthusiasm as possible. The second I saw it, I knew he fell and like would probably scream it, but I was just oof.
Ouchie! As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up.
The hell? Something's caught on my leg.
That's...
Ah, it looks like a cable.
Ah.
This is from the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner.
Wait, the tennis net? I see. So that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail.
I think Luminary of the Stars is still pretty long in Japanese. Find out, chat. How much? Hang on. Let's fucking Google this shit. Let's go to Google Translate. Let's find out. Luminary of the Stars. No, it's much shorter. What the fuck, chat? You shut your mouth. It's much shorter if you use like, whatever the fucking Andrea's fucking doing her own thing. I won't bother her. Hang on, where is it? Let me get this up here. Let me show you. Let me show you. See? It's much shorter. It's much shorter. Fucking 4 symbols. Kanji, is kanji the long one? I thought kanji was the basics. Andrea. So kanji is like the simplest form of Japanese, right? No, kanji is the more complicated one. All right, you're right, Chris. What's the simple one then? Yeah. Hiragana is what I was thinking of. Okay. Yes, you're right, Chris. It is kanji. I was incorrect. Katakana and hiragana is what Andrea says, and I will trust her. And Mira is also confirming. But I was still right in the end. My joke still works. My joke still connects. I just didn't know the basics of Japanese. I can say I in Japanese, chat. Eat shit. It's Watashi. Fuck off. What were you doing? Yes, the cord.
Kaito, you said this cable is for hanging up the tennis net, right?
Haha, fake weep. Dare you. Yeah, that's right.
Got it.
It's the cable that keeps the net up. Oh yeah, and I know Nani. Nani's easy though. I used to be able to say basic shit. I think I forgot most of the Japanese though. Duolingo's angry with me. I haven't done Japanese in months.
That's it. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up,
Okay.
but now the cable has been removed.
So, like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey,
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is.
No need. It's just about 50 feet long. How do you people know how long a fucking cable is? Just by looking at it. I do not understand.
Huh? What?
Sorry, chat. He's an astronaut? I wonder if that's what he's gonna say. Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. Okay. I spoke too soon. That makes way more sense than Kiyumi. Kiyumi? No, what's his name? I forgot his name. Than Creepy Boy. This actually makes sense. Kyo, that's what it was. I was close. I fucked up the M and the Y. Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is.
You were in the tennis
That's
club?
right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
hey.
Did you know Ryoma from before?
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know.
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. Kyo, best boy. He's, not Gonta. Sorry. Just that pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do.
So.
So what's suspicious about the length of cable? Does something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking.
So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking at a young wife.
What is that analogy?
He is terrible. No, I think Kyo's okay. I don't mind Kyo. I have nothing against him. I wouldn't say he's my favorite because he's not Gonta.
Alright, search the whole area now. I should move on to the next one.
Hey Turtle, what's up, bud?
So, we gotta search Ryoma's room and the pool area. It should all be out front. Yeah, let's go to the courtyard.
Forgot how fast we run out here.
Alright, where is Mr. Ryoma?
I will say I am glad that everyone's room is just as boring as the protagonists, because I always felt bad with Makoto and Hinata or Hajime, whatever. Whenever we went into their rooms, it was plain as shit, and you went into any other room and it's like, look at all this shit I brought with me. It's like, oh cool, I didn't bring anything because I'm the protagonist. I read the It's Christmas in It's Rewind Time voice, and it made me chuckle. I'm glad it made you laugh. I'm not smart enough to make that joke. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's this video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe put it on this bookcase?
I had to open all the drawers one by one, checking each of them.
That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
Right.
I see, so we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself.
Huh? What do you mean?
Hey.
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
So now we have to talk to, Herman. Whatever the fuck his real name is. It's like I said, chat, it's been more than half a month since I played this game, so I've forgotten a bunch of names. I apologize. Think of it as, you are so funny, you do the best jokes inadvertently. That's what Nithin does. Nathan, like, has no idea how funny he is, and it's incredible listening to him. Rat bastard, yeah. It's Kokechi? Kokechi, that's his name. There's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
Remember,
If their motive video was left at the scene, that would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
Kokichi, fuck! But I didn't say that, did I? I said something else. I've already forgotten, but I'm gonna assume I was wrong.
Okay.
And the video is not in this room, which means...
So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
Okay.
Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Alright, that's just what I expect from my top sidekick.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
Oof!
Shuichi.
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing.
So,
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean,
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
Huh?
What?
nah,
They showed the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So, maybe we should have watched them. Without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
that's right.
And if I were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together.
Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey.
Kokichi was trying to get us
Excuse me.
to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
Nah.
No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want for us to cooperate. But there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us.
That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi was thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once.
Kaito is one of those extroverts that I try to run away from. Oh yeah? I would agree, but I don't have a specific reason why. It sounds like you do. Kaito's a little too in-your-face for me, personally. Alright, so let's go to the swimming pool. We can probably ask Kokichi. Actually, we might be able to ask Kokichi if he broke into Ryoma's room. But Ryoma might have been in there, so who knows.
This doesn't look like a normal school pool. More like a pool at a resort.
I'm sorry, I haven't even progressed in the story. I'll be here until the killings happen. We are under an investigation right now, Reichi. So I never want to tell people to leave my streams, but if you don't want to be spoiled, unfortunately, you are gonna want to leave. I apologize. Kaito just shows people, just knows people, and that's a little scary. Let's all share our personal thoughts and videos, and I'm like, gulp. Oh. I feel like in this specific situation, he's right, though. Kaito's the type that goes, "Where's my hug?" when everyone's just leaving. I don't think he's, you know what, maybe. you know what, you might be right.
The pool is deep, but it isn't filled up all the way. Still plenty of water to swim in. The water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it. Fucking inner tube? There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess. Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves. Yep. I knew they were coming. See you later, Reichi. Don't look at us! I don't like water. I prefer juice.
We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare.
I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun.
You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid.
Idiots. We're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Mono Cubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around.
Dumbass.
If you don't get it, I'll throw you all into the pool myself.
Please don't.
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along? You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Mono Kid? Yes. Eat shit, idiot. 16 cents that Monosuke dies next execution. Oh yeah, absolutely, I agree. Why does the bear child have boobs? So then it was one of those, one of us that put the inner tube there, not the monocubs? Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. I need monodam saying eat shit, idiot.
Isn't related to the case. If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know...
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
There's always time to fix global warming by stopping littering, Kaito. You fuck. I mean, we already have the Stanley Parable narrating saying, rise up gamers, what else do you want? Literally anything but that. I want a reality where he doesn't say that.
Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition as the ultimate detective. Alright, what else are we missing in here? Oh, probably, yeah.
Kaito doesn't care about global warming, he'll just go to a new planet. The fuck, that's why he's the ultimate astronaut.
That's the window into the shower room in Ryoma's lab.
Oh, was that actually not it? Can we check the storage room?
This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? Is that an electric air pump? I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this.
How very convenient.
There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
I literally almost said investigating, chat. I just want to let you know. Just wanted to be completely honest with myself there.
So what are we missing?
Dude, we don't really need the diving board. Did we examine the pool, actually? Let's check the diving board first.
So our diving board, it looks like something you'd find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed.
Check the pool again, just in case. I feel like I already checked it, but just in case. Doesn't look like an almost. Yeah, okay, so that hasn't changed. So what am I missing? Check the gym window. Say it's to the school.
You can see the gym's window over there.
That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window. And it was on the stage.
If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right.
The most depressed group of all gamers, sure. Some pool rules are posted here.
There's one that I find peculiar. There are also some specifications written here.
The pool is 82 feet in length and is 39 feet wide.
The pool side is 3 feet on each end, and the left and right sides are 8 feet each.
If we have to do math, I'm fucked, chat. Just let me know.
Something bothering about those pool rules. They say...
He's here, chat.
Sorry, Quinn. Did I wake you up?
Oh, no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa, where'd you come from?
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, then that's on you.
No.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See, no swimming at nighttime.
That would be a violation, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then the person will be ripped apart by the exercise.
What?
You'd go that far?
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet.
Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Well, at the very least, no one alive.
Thanks, Monokuma.
No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case.
Hey, so...
Hey, Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
But
Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
But
you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
So...
Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless?
no.
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pool or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember,
The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
But you know,
Okay, cool. That wasn't me. That was the game. Then why not just jump in and fish it out at my hand? Oh, that's right. They couldn't get in the water.
Couldn't get in the water. Yeah, I suppose you could think of it that way.
you know.
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
All right.
There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick?
You're right.
Yeah, sure.
We're done, right? We've visited everywhere else? Maybe they'll give us a new location once we leave. No, okay. So we must have missed something somewhere else or have to go somewhere else. Oh, there we go. Maybe the thing with the big exclamation mark? Perhaps that was it. Ladies? No, they were. Oh, right, Maki.
Hey,
Maki, what are you doing here?
um,
Earlier, you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is...
That's pretty harsh. My sidekick is working his ass off.
Huh?
Sidekick.
Got it.
Yep, Shuichi's my sidekick now.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So.
The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an
You
investigation?
know.
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
no.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't
Is
understand.
this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, if this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't want to help us if you don't want. You don't have to help us if you
Is
don't
that
want
alright?
to. But you should at least cooperate with our investigation,
because
because all our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to the dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Then I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all.
Cool! Very nice! So Gonta got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against the girl. No, I think that was genuine fear, actually.
As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
Okay, we're done. I'm done here.
Huh? You are?
That's right.
Well, her alibi's a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe
He's
in
my
you.
sidekick, you know? He's pretty good.
In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later.
Can Kurumi testify?
Huh? What are you doing here, Kurumi?
do you agree?
It's Kirumi. I think I keep pronouncing it Kurumi. It's Kirumi. My bad. We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive?
Uh,
Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta, yesterday, around 6 in the evening.
So.
Last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then,
Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
hey,
Last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive,
that is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him. Alive, at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid him being captured by him by using his Shukuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes later, Miyu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Yes. We at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now?
You know what? If they did that thing that he was already dead shtick for murder dramas, that would fit better with my one claim for the game. The piranhas, yeah, piranhas are scavengers, and the reason that we all believe that they are huge man eaters is because it's actually an interesting story. It was a village was trying to prove to like a scientist or something that their piranhas were sick, twisted, and man eating. So they starved them to death for months, and then threw a monkey in there, and they were so hungry they tore the live monkey apart. Most piranhas wouldn't do that unless they were starving. I always thought that was interesting. What's up?
Would you like a slice of pumpkin cake?
No, I'm all set.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been worried about you've been tired of it for a while now?
Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
He does the voice better than me, so I can't even be mad
It's a
at him.
necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
Nothing,
In
no worries about
fact,
chat.
some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class
It's
trial
fucking Double
is
D? No.
starting soon.
It's not.
Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the... See you later!
Shuichi!
It sounds so much like it. Not really. Not really. Double D.
Monokuma is very much so, like, right at the top of the throat.
Double D's got a really nasally noise. I actually like watching his the voice actors of Identity work, because you can see where all the noises are coming from, and Double D's a very nasally voice. It's also very calm and. Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Sorry, this content's for 18 plus only. Now go home, kiddos. Get that copper shit out of here.
Dumbass.
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry, you can do it. I believe in you.
Believe in me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm on the cult.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in
if I
you.
worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi,
Shuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
let's do it.
I can't die. I can't die before I go to space and drink. If you're not gonna get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you've got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaito, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. Heh, that's my sidekick.
He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm gonna survive.
I feel like space drunk. Do you get motion sickness in space when you like spin around? Because if you were drunk and spinning around, that actually sounds horrible. That sounds terrible.
We're gonna survive together.
That's it.
Maybe you don't really understand it. Maybe you don't.
And then zero gravity vomit. No, that sounds horrible. That sounds like the worst.
I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else.
All right, this feels like it's pulling a Danganronpa 2 on us, and we're in some kind of program, and they keep showing us that we are. So I feel like it's a bait. I feel like they're showing their hand too early, and they're trying to trick us. That's what I feel.
No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never.
All right, so let's head to the trial grounds. Oh, to the trial grounds, please. Thank you.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right?
You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time. Right, Himiko?
How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait,
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
either way.
The matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
Chat, I have a hard call right now. Kurumi keeps getting asked for everything. So it's only a matter of time until she snaps and kills someone, right? Like, it's only a matter of time. Like, she's been asked to do a bunch of shit, like, now. Gonna be real with you, chat, I think she's gonna be my Hail Mary guess. My, like, very little support evidence going on. She's absolutely my Hail Mary guess this time. I'm gonna be upset because she's, like, my favorite girl right now. So I feel like we're just gonna keep going down the line until only the bad female characters are left. But, like, I'm calling it out. I'm cool with being wrong. I'm cool with my first guess being wrong too. But that's just like, one of these times she's gonna snap. I just know it to be true. So yeah, I'll write it down anyways, even though I just admitted it. You think it's her? I would think it was her if she wasn't in love with Himiko. So yeah. Then. Elevator. I believe is Kurumi. What if she had Himiko's video thing? If she had Himiko's video thing, I don't know why she'd kill Ryoma. That just seems weird. How to play Dangan happily. Don't get attached to the characters. Congrats. If you did this, you have played the games wrong. Yeah. You have to get attached to the characters so that you can cry. See, I like seeing characters like die though. Yeah, it's because you're depressed. Sorry, that was mean. The door appears before us with pomp, as if sending war heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door. I also think it makes better writing. Chiaki died, so no, I disagree. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounding harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. The elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just the beginning. It wasn't a noble sacrifice. I'm talking about the real Chiaki. Because Chiaki in the game wasn't, but she was Data, so I like the plot around it, but yeah, whatever.
Welcome! You've hopelessly arrived once again! Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place, it should be a monument! Actually, we're the ones who used the exiles to build this courtroom. My father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave. My father.
What are you saying?
We need to really commit into this henchman bit.
They're so
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail in this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it.
Excuse me.
Isn't this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside and...
Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us, as in, they're no longer with us, you know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives.
Your hair's looking really good right now. Gonna be real, I went outside, and my hair was in a hat, and then I got overheated, so I took the hat off. Then my hair got covered in snow, and then I left it like that because I was too tired to take a shower. So, glad it looks good. Because earlier when I was outside, I felt like crap.
Then the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all, but if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth, to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here, in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies.
Alright, chat. Let's do an hour and a half of trial. I don't think we'll be able to get through, because I feel like the farther the games get, the longer it goes. Alright, so we have a couple of skills. How much do we have? So we have 4 to spend. No, we have 7 to spend. So we can't buy that yet, we can't buy that yet. I'm gonna use upshift or downshift, can't buy any of those. Can buy these. What did I have what did I do poorly with? Mass panic, is that what I struggled with? Let's try librarian's glare. Oh, can I not equip it? Actually, that's right. We have to use this. So let's try librarian's glare. Am I blind? Do I keep missing it? Or are they just organized weird? Get trigger happy ASAP? Oh yeah, I want that. Oh. We'll get librarian's glare, and by next time we should be able to get trigger happy. I never equipped fucking... There we go, okay. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna screw up the controls again anyway, so who cares?
Now then, let's begin with the
Nope.
basic explanation of
There
the
we go.
class trial.
That's what I wanted to do.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished.
Go,
But
Andrew.
if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
Hey, Chiaki.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Kokichi.
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
Gee, I wonder what she's
Because
trying to
the
do.
murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Hey-ya! I'm in top form today.
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you.
God, I hate her.
Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E.
Himiko seems suspicious.
Sectional couches. That's what we want to talk about. Wow. Fucking thrown under the bus by Angie. Wow.
Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend?
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me.
Bitch.
He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Like the force
Screw
of
Atua.
tar on you,
That guy's got
feather,
nothing on me.
bitch.
I'll protect Himiko.
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick.
It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true.
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma.
Yeah, just get onto the talking
still
part
don't
so I
have
can
a
prove
clue
you all
how
wrong, 'cause
Himiko
I'm a
did
genius
the
and you're
trick.
not.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, Gonta.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone.
I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As I expected, the others suspect Himiko. But I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstanding. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me.
Yeah. Alright, give me the gun. Alright, so what do we got?
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick
I gotta remember the buttons.
to pull
Alright,
off
let's slow
a
down.
sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out.
Man, how do I... Why is
The
fire?
tank
Okay.
about Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Wait, that's not right. Okay.
And he was eaten alive!
Eaten to bone by piranhas.
Actually, does the Monokuma file?
Savage.
Okay. I'm sorry, chat. I've forgotten all of the buttons.
No, that...
So you'll have to give me a bit. So the cause of death was drowning, so he wasn't alive. Okay, so that part's wrong. We can
Wrong.
prove that right at least.
The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
No, not agreeing with that.
The first time, Titless, no one cares.
It's not nice. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany.
After that, the time ran
So
out.
how do I... It's wide to shoot.
The
Okay,
tank about
okay.
Ryoma
Just wanted to make sure.
opened and piranhas came pouring out.
All right. Wait for it.
And he was...
Are you for real? There we go. Did you fucker see the? Come on.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas.
First
The
try.
Monokuma
Thank you,
file
chat.
indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then.
Yeah, can you imagine if I struggled that much and then I was wrong?
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Fuck off, idiot.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
You did great, sweetie. Thanks, Turtle.
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
Did you drown? It was obviously, yeah, before the show started. Why to confirm? Got it.
That's it.
Understandable.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Kibo has perfect knowledge of how to drown someone. Sounds suspicious to me.
Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Thanks, Kyo. Thanks for just pointing out what I said.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
With the piranhas in the
culprit
Amazon.
would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait, Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
I know! My turn.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Maki! How dare you?
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
Tenko, are we getting a view into your life? Just there?
After all, it's
Because that was about as
complicated
subtle as a
and
brick house.
Man, we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
I know. I got it.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick!
Is the one with the mask a guy? Yes.
So, not real magic?
No, it was real magic. Magic. Magic.
Yeah?
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Tenko, shut up!
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. Alright,
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
we just have water tank trick.
Maybe she
Sick.
just climbed out and no one noticed.
Actually,
She
yeah.
definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Not on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Kaito, you were there when I figured it out! Oh.
I agree.
I almost lied to her. Whoops.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
Also, I know there's like those secret hidden points, but I've decided I don't care about those.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Oh, shut up.
No!
Give me my blade!
Logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
Give me my sword.
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male. I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
Give me my sword. I gotta take her out.
The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything
Right,
to
that's-
do with Himiko's escape.
That's what I have to do. I forgot about that.
He didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Fuck. Yeah! I did it. I'm a fucking genius.
Wait a second.
Why is she the way she is? Sounds like a drunk dad.
What makes you so sure she didn't?
Or drinking dad. Alcoholic father.
If she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her! There would have been water everywhere!
No, that's not it. Okay.
Damn it!
Okay.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her! There would have been water everywhere! That wouldn't be magical at all! The whole trick would be ruined! With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you!
Cool, okay. It's true that she...
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her! There would have been water everywhere! That wouldn't be magical at all!
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
The whole trick would be ruined! With that out of the way,
Whoops.
I'm gonna punch you!
Not doing those. What was the second step to the trick? Hang on. So, what do we have? We have square glass pane, crammed piranhas. Is that the piranha tank? I don't have just water tank trick, do I?
If she
Wasn't
escaped,
that-
the water would have gushed out with her! There
Wasn't
would
that
have been
apparently?
water
Oh,
everywhere!
what staircase? Yeah, there we go. That makes sense.
I'll cut through your words.
The game's right. I fucked up.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch.
I understand now. I
The
thought we
water
just did.
tank was
Okay.
connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Kimiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Gonna be honest, Chad, I didn't actually
However,
figure out the whole
that
plan
person
just
would be
yet.
soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
When Himiko does her magic, she just goes unconscious and her body
So
goes
when
on
Himiko
autopilot.
came out from the stairs,
She's actually a
her wet
magician.
clothes dripped water all over.
She goes into a trance-like state.
Ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
The Avatar stage.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
Hang on, objection.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick.
It was magic. No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. No, she changed her uniform.
That's it! It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning. carrying a uniform and a towel.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
This case is why I hate her, to be honest. Her it's magic got on my nerves. Like someone, like damn, someone died.
Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win.
She's a witch. Burn the
Just
witch.
like you said, the water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Okay. Sure, sweetie.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Let's just let her have
Now
this
that
one.
we understand how the
Let's
trick
just
was performed,
let's just let her have it. It's fine.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
She just wants
But
people to be
that's where
happy.
Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Ryoma's little though.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank.
Oh, Gonta's account.
At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
Gonta's account. I got it. I'm a genius.
That way, she'd have room to put herself in
Gonta's
there.
account. Shut the fuck up.
See how easy that
All of you,
is?
shut the fuck up. I got this.
I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
I got this. Easy. My turn. Give me my gun.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit?
Hey, Basil.
We'll
what's up,
die,
bud?
and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
We gonna get some character development for the one character I like don't give a shit
anyone
about.
says.
I don't care what you say. Shut the fuck up.
Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
Doing good, Basil. How are you doing?
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die.
Then
So
perish.
until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Alright, give me Gonta's account. Give me my gun. Chat, get me my gun.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
I think it might be there, but we'll see. We'll check everything else first.
And simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that.
Gonta did.
It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw it.
You shut your fucking mouth. Gonta sees everything.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above.
Just got out of my bed. What time is it over there?
Right, Gonta?
Gonta see all.
Yeah.
Gonta know
saw
everything.
down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there.
That's right, all of you.
Yeah,
Look,
no one.
I don't really like
Guess that
Himiko that
clue
much.
no good,
Believe her, B, she's innocent this time. Eat shit.
No, that's actually a great clue. Because
4 a.m. Why are you up so early, Vassal? What the fuck?
if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the
Gonta
culprit
saves
never
the
would
day.
have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
That's the one problem I have with games like this, is when you do figure out exactly what's going on. Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. Because, like, I already know, like, maybe a third of the case so far, but I have to get through all the bullshit first. Like, yes, I was paying enough attention to figure it out, but, like... I like it when you gotta connect the pieces, because that's where I struggle, so it's more
Where
interesting.
were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't
Whoops.
really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Oh, okay. I think that's where,
Maybe the
where we
body
do
was
it.
in the tank all along. But we just couldn't see it.
I keep shooting her, but she's not dying.
Visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
Oh.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated, then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
Maybe this... Oh, that's what... Okay, I see. So it's square glass pane. Okay. Fuck. Shush. So that's what the square glass pane was. Okay. Now things are getting complicated. Now I'm liking it. Oops.
Tank containing the...
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated...
I agree. Kyo's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated.
Consent chat. Very important.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider...
That's why they
safe
seem
space
tighter.
could be
Okay,
created
that
in the
makes
tank.
sense. No, okay.
It
I
is
didn't
in
understand that
such a
before,
space
but now
that
it makes
the body
sense.
could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
I see that someone died,
Ryoma's
yes.
body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
Granted, they died 15 days ago, but
So
we don't have to talk
Ryoma's
about
body
that.
fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them. No. Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, A dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
You can all see that it wasn't glass,
Unless
though.
a certain something was used to obscure the body.
It was Tennis Boy, yeah, unfortunately.
Something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
The piranhas were squished together, yeah?
How
Yeah.
could you hide a body like that?
And all the other sides were not glass, they were made of wood.
This is it!
God, I'm so smart, chat.
It
What
was
the
the
fuck?
piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
Yeah. Yada, yada, yada.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
God, Mew, you're so fucking stupid.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
The likable characters gotta go eventually in these games.
The glass
Yeah.
pane divided the tank nearly in half, right?
Jackie.
The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body.
The biggest
hidden
brain
in the
beardy?
tank.
Yeah, my head hurts. My head hurts because my brain is so big.
Pain was
Touches my skull.
the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
It's not, though.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful.
I figured out where it came
Sure,
from.
the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly.
How do you know that?
Nice job, Himiko. Your explanation
It was Tenko.
awesome.
Killer.
With this much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko. Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other
Excuse me.
suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Where did we even get piranhas in the school? It was in Himiko's
That's way better.
ultimate room. The piranhas were used for her magic tricks.
Himiko? Atua is happy for you.
Atua can suck my left nut.
Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
Oh my god, Atua's a baby. What the fuck?
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial. At this killing game.
Yes, we should. What are you talking about?
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
Oh, that's right. I forgot she was Atua crazy now.
It's too bad
I
that
forgot
the
about
handsome
that.
god went to bed angry, though.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
Only the left one? Yeah, he doesn't
Great.
deserve the right
now
one.
what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
Let's just push a
And
button
why
at
are we
random.
back to square one?
Let's see what happens.
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked
You
out
can't
of
say
art
that.
school or something?
You can't say that on Twitch, Mew.
Nuh-uh. Not everyone.
Actually, I think you can. I just don't like
We
it.
can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Oh, okay.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
Wasn't completely necessary, but alright.
If
These
there's
guys are
this much
nasty. What the
evidence, then
fuck?
there's no mistake. The body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to
What's wrong
plant
with
the
everyone in
body
this game?
there
I
for
don't know.
such
They're all
limited
mean as
time
fuck.
is pretty tricky.
Gonta's the only good one. And Kaede. I like Kaede. Which brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene. It was yesterday during nighttime, right? Oh, must have been before nighttime.
I was wrong!
You can still set it up during nighttime. You just couldn't go swimming. That was the only thing.
That's it.
Great, now we're all banned.
Before nighttime.
I suppose I should have guessed before nighttime because a bunch of people have alibis for then.
Wait, how do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination.
Oh, we can't enter the gym at nighttime, that's right.
Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
God, I hope Mew dies next.
The gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
I forgot about that detail. I forgot that I'm thinking I'm playing 4D chess.
To enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole? No, she means the alarm.
Why is his butthole going off?
After
What?
nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible!
Funny game. Hee hee hoo hoo.
Himiko and I
Give
were
me
waiting
laugh.
in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday.
I still think it was done. It was actually done during
Anyone
nighttime.
who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Why did she look at that when insulted? Because she's into it.
So the culprit
Don't kink
placed
shame.
Ryoma's
She's a
corpse
terrible
in the
person, but
piranha
don't kink
tank
shame
before
her.
Nighttime yesterday, which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information. What? Oh, when, that's right. Whenever Anji and, Himiko were captured. Just forget when. I would assume Himiko and Anji. Is Ryoma present at the... Oh, we're trying to figure out where Ryoma was.
I was wrong.
Wait, so what are we trying to figure out? What's the question? What clues help determine when Ryoma was killed? Oh, okay. I'm too big-brained and don't actually know. Let's figure this out. Who saw him? Mew saw him, right? Was it Mew and Maki? No. Oh, there we go.
This is it.
There's a huge thing called witnessing Ryoma. Who saw him last? Gee, I wonder. God, I'm an idiot.
Narrow down the time of death. Hirumi.
Holy shit, I'm not big-brained.
When they had last
Actually tiny-brained.
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
The biggest small brain on the internet, that's me.
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
That's me.
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
How do we know he was killed before nighttime officially
Then we
began,
can
though?
assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
That's right, they still think it all took place in the gym, that's right.
The only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Wow, Kirumi! You would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Answer just throwing shit, chat.
Fuck that noise!
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Love her. She's totally gonna get killed.
I'm
Sad.
suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
Yo, I am all for you being the
The other
killer
two
here.
without
I'm
alibis
all
are
for that.
Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
Yeah?
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
It makes you look like Peanut Butter Gamer.
Anyway, among those 4, the culprit must be
That's
the
really
one
all
who
it
doesn't
does.
have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Oh, wait.
Oh boy.
Remember now. I do have an alibi.
Oh, sure you do. Okay. Here we go.
We'll see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
Oh boy.
I'm not
Way
the
I'm the
culprit.
Woo! Yep. Alright. Oh no, the mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? What? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy. Let me give you another tutorial. Mass panic debate. This time around, we'll have loud voice dialogue. What the fuck is that? It's one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. Okay, I guess that, I guess that makes sense. It blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak point, you can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do then? That's what you're thinking. Luckily, it's just like the white noise. Shoot him up with the A buttons. That. Oh, shut him up. Okay, that. I was like, shoot him up sounds really, really intense, but shut him up makes way more sense. After that, all the arguments will be audible again. And you shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot, and you know the drill. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That's not complicated. It's just more shit to keep track of that I'll eventually fail. Okay, what? Let's figure out. Hey, go away. What was Kokichi's account? I think Kokichi's account will protect Kirumi, but maybe. Yeah, chat. It makes sense. I just was reading it.
Tried hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Kaito!
Filthy male pervert!
What's Maki's alibi?
Then right before nighttime,
I'm
I
not.
got tired.
I'm not gathering any of this, by the way.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
Oh. That, okay. That's. I'm not gonna get it. That's what I want to do. Okay. Okay.
Are you sure you did not stay?
There we go. Okay.
I heard it.
Hey, just want to make sure you're killing kids. Yeah. We're sentencing one to death soon, I think.
No, I think Kirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
Oh, I forgot to press auto. Is this chapter 2? Sure is. How you doing, Panda? I got the answer to Kirumi spotted me. Blah 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 blah. More blah 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 blah.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m. and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock.
Oh, so she really was only there for 5. Oh, okay, that all makes sense.
Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Wow, what an interesting and fun character, chat.
God? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Yeah, especially since he was
Maybe
avoiding
someone snuck
Gonta.
into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other 3 with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
One person can be eliminated as a suspect according to Kokichi. Figures. That sounds like something Mew would do, right? It's either Mew or Maki. I would assume Mew.
That's it!
Because she's... yeah, okay, I thought so.
Kokichi, you're talking about Mew,
That
right?
sounds like something weird and stupid she would do.
What? You?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
I love how we just knew it was her. Oh, wait.
Wait a sec.
Because she
Since
used
when
it...
does she have an alibi?
She used it against Gonta.
If you compare everyone's
Oh.
statements, there's no other possibility.
Jesus. Alright, for chat, for anyone who's missing it.
Walking around half
Yeah.
naked.
Kokichi saw a girl walking around half naked, but
Who
didn't know
else
who it
could
was.
be? But the horny exhibitionist Mew.
Yeah.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear. Even me.
Kaito, shut up.
That'd be a whole different issue.
If you're innocent, I'll prove you're innocent.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. Mew and Gonta's statements prove it.
That's right. I remember Gonta mentioning something like that. How she used her womanly powers.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew?
Well, 'cause,
I'm pretty stacked, so...
I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
Hang on, why is Kaito admitting he wears women's underwear? Leave him alone!
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches!
Oh, wow.
Anyway, I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Haha, pee-pee joke.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got weird feelings.
You would do that to a gentleman, Mew,
So
you
Gonta
bitch.
ran away.
You absolute
Well, when you got the
bitch.
body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it.
How dare she?
I show my panties to the boys all the time. And I mean all the time.
Okay. I mean, look, man, if that makes you happy, but like,
So
okay.
you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
It was her, she killed him.
Most
Get
of
her
it
out of
was
here.
unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Chat was kind of.
Wow. But at least
I like that chat was kind of hanging low and just kind of watching and enjoying for a second. But the second Mew came on screen, it was like, oh my god, fuck her.
we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
How dare you use Gonta's gentlemanliness against him? Yeah. Two prime suspects, Kaito and Maki. But something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. Yeah, well, you know what? You know what? Something inside me didn't want to accuse Kaede, but... you know? I want to believe Kaito until he's proven guilty. I will trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
Yeah?
We narrowed it down to 2 people, and one of those 2 is the culprit, right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
What?
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's right.
To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Okay, so both of them are gonna try to convince that it's the other one. Okay.
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
That's so stupid, though.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
That's so stupid.
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
Kokichi's too edgy, his stupidity is bleeding out on the floor. Yeah, I don't get it.
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the 2 suspects argue against each other.
Okay, and if one's more charismatic, they
No
win.
more pointless
That's just dumb.
deductions. All
That's
we
just
need
stupid.
is for
See you
them
later,
to
Chris.
fight for their lives. So let's first an argument that's totally not boring but super fun!
Let's just kill Kokichi.
We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
There's so many issues with that, though.
Yep.
That's
I
so
just agree.
stupid. That's so stupid.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
The Cubs pad.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
So we're gonna see who he had.
So
I'm guessing it's
it wasn't
Maki's
the
then.
culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
And the
assumed.
reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is...
Rat bastard. Yeah, we know.
because one of these 2 had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these 2 had it?
Oh, I'm guessing it was Kaito. He didn't look too
And
good.
for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Oh, okay, yeah, it was Maki's. The motive video that Ryoma had, was it Kaito's or Maki's? I should know the answer. Yeah. It was Maki, because we have Kaito's.
That's it! It was Maki's motive video, right?
Wow, how did you ever guess?
Because I have
know.
Kaito.
It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki.
Oh, and obviously
right?
he would know that because he broke into all of our rooms.
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be.
It's not really a debate.
I only brought up the motive video.
He's talking more than they are.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
It's like a guided debate in school and no. Yeah.
What are you trying to? Quit screwing around. We don't need to debate who's a culprit.
Uh-oh, he got angry. Wait a minute.
I'm
I was
not
about to
the
make a joke.
culprit. That's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
But Maki isn't a culprit either.
Ooh. A real development. I'm down.
Huh?
What?
He's stunned. He shut up.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit?
How can
Then
you
what
prove
would
it?
be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit. It's just a hunch I've got.
Oh, okay. We can't. You can't use that as evidence, though.
Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
I think we should go back to Mew being
You don't
the
get
killer,
it.
you know?
This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota.
Alright, so we
luminary
have
of the
two kinds of dumb
stars.
here? Yeah. We have two kinds of dumb. Shuichi
How
and Mom.
illogical. This is
That's
even more
it.
difficult to comprehend
That's all we
than
got.
Kokichi's antics.
And Gonta.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid. Damn idiot!
Alright, it was Mew, Tenko, and Kokichi. Just kill them all. It's fine.
A two-a-duns idiot!
Oh, Angie too.
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit.
So where do we go from
No
here, Mr.
doubt
Not the
about
Culprit?
it. I believe in Maki.
You what?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Okay, he's gotta die? No. He's a good
I'm
boy.
gonna base it on anything, no matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe.
Okay, I like
right?
him, but he is dumb as shit. He is
Whether
dumb
I
as
believe or
rocks.
not, whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Only baseless conjecture.
Fuck every single one of them. Let him wanna kill them all.
I want to believe in Himiko too.
You're not wrong. Wanna believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
that. Alright, Himiko did it. Fuck it.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
No, because if I throw Himiko under the bus, then Gonta
I
dies. Never
said
mind.
Don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
Kaito, you're so stupid. It's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity, total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Damn, everyone's just shitting on Kaito for being dumb. In this situation, I understand. Maybe it's just my feelings for Kaito too. Yeah, it'll work out in the end, so.
I believe in Maki as well.
Alright, chat. If this game throws me for a, hey, by the way, your partner, this time, also the culprit, and they just keep switching out partners all game, I'm gonna scream. If it turns out that Kaito's the one who killed Ryoma, which it might be leading up to, because he looked up to Ryoma and then didn't, so, like, now I'm beginning to think, maybe it actually is Kaito? Yeah, like, it's definitely a possibility.
That's our Kaito, right? Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone?
Cause think about it. That's actually the ultimate play. If you know that you're the culprit and you have to make an argument, you can just be like, oh, neither of us are the culprit. Let's believe in our friends. After saying like, hey, Shuichi, I believe in you, get him on your side. It's like, boom. Now if you vote for anyone but me, I still win. Plot twist, you're a bad detective and everyone you know is murderers. But think about it, that's like a really big brain play from Kaito, if he is the killer. If he's not, that would have been a sick trial.
For now, they are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And if it was him, he'd obviously go with Shuichi and be like, I'll help you out in any way I can.
But I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them?
I don't know, I figured someone else would figure it out for me.
To the contrary,
Plot twist, protagonist is the culprit. We just keep switching protagonists.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Oh, is she about to fucking go ham on Kaito?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
You're the same character from one chapter only, yeah.
Enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
Shut up, let me hear it!
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Oh.
At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I was right, I knew it took place at nighttime.
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
But that's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
Everyone's on the
That's
chopping
right.
block.
Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
No, that's not what that means.
Fucking around. You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Is that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true, we don't have all the facts. Why would Maki say that now, of all times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? Because last time someone lied to me, they did it, so it's kind of hard to just trust her. Yes, let's save. Alright, we got a Monokuma Theater.
Now then.
It seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the results. Well, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Wait a second. What result? Voting time hasn't happened yet.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, you're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3.
The hell you insane?
Wait a second. We don't know the culprit yet.
Yeah, who killed Rantaro? That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful?
I can't tell if I hate or love the Cubs. I'm gonna be real, chat. They're definitely the most, like, back and forth characters for me.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Oh, I didn't actually press. My bad.
Back to square one.
Square one?
Imagine if they actually did skip the conclusion to the trial and just moved on to the chapter.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Are you also trialing the bears? No, they're the judges, kind of.
What does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
It's like the Three Stooges, but there's 4 of them. There was 5 of them. The 5th Stooge died.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars.
You are a liar.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Fuck everyone in this game, honestly, except Gonta. I like Suichi.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night.
Oh, wow.
He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Oh, okay. So Kaito might have Shuichi's.
I actually didn't check the one I got,
Oh,
so
never mind.
I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
I remember that Maki had his motive video. There had to be someone who knew who had each pad, so... Gee, I fucking wonder who it could have possibly been. Where are you, little shit?
It's you! That would be Kokichi.
Yeah, we know.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
There's a fine example of how Kokichi is a rat bastard. Yep.
After Ryoma asked you for his motive video.
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
I don't sleep.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
You keep saying that, but we are.
That story is
We're all suspects.
It's true.
So that means
Then why did
Kokichi
you
would
wait
have
until
told
now to bring that
Ryoma
up?
after nighttime.
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Murder?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Why don't we ask Rat Bastard?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is very
Yes,
important.
it is important.
Because then the time frame
Because
changes.
if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's
Maybe Rat Bastard over there might have some vital
Now
information
you
he's not
understand
sharing.
why I
Yeah,
don't
what a
want your
shock.
charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
I know that's like
Here
that's just
comes
actually
the
how it is,
dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki.
but it sounds like a threat, and I wish it was.
Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
Everything's all fucky. We gotta figure it out.
We cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
It was though, because that's when Kokichi had the
So you
fucking
still
things.
Suspect me? I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No. This is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko, you're not the suspect. Just stop talking.
It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing
You too,
things.
Tenko. You shut your mouth.
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaede did. Time to lie! All the idiots who have been cleared should just be sat in the corner or not mess with the trial with their unnecessary statements.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
How do I... Wait. Is it Maki alone then?
Load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you
Oh, I
can't
missed
prove
all of
her
those.
claim,
Yikes.
Then it's the same as an outright lie.
So how do we prove it? I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious lie.
but convince them that Maki met with someone.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
So maybe the fact that she was standing guard waiting for him?
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they
So
would have come forward
it sounds like it's on
If no one
Okay, good.
I'll reveal the truth.
The lying one still gets me. I'm glad that they've been easy so far.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I trained together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything.
Just shut your mouth, Kaito. Just shut your mouth.
Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
The lies just get really complicated, so
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
That's amazing that Shuichi just tells Kaito to shut up so he can't mess things up.
Maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
And here comes Kokichi with that.
No. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
Oh, how convenient.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then
I
Goto
do-
will believe friends.
I do like the lying mechanic. It's tough for me to like wrap my head around it, but I do like it. It's a really smart way to continue a trial.
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
I think it makes it more interesting.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
I feel like it's interesting, but it's going to be super hard to figure out. If they continue to point out when
If Shuichi was a liar, especially after we believed him for so long.
if the game continues to be like, hey, you need to lie right
wouldn't be
now,
able to
I think it'll
trust
make it a lot
anyone
easier.
anymore.
As long as they keep telling us when to
It's
lie,
not like he's lying
like they have the
anyway.
past 2 times. Yeah, Kokichi knows. Kokichi knows we're lying.
All right,
Hey, bud.
that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Kaito, you're still a suspect.
I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
That's why I guessed it the first time.
But then when was Ryoma's body
Because I
placed
knew.
inside
I'm playing
the
4D
garage?
chess over here.
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When they placed the piranha tank, Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And it couldn't have been the morning after. That leaves...
Only time they could have done it was during nighttime.
I didn't even need to do anything.
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, Dick Cheese?
Alright, I like the name Dick Cheese. It always makes me laugh.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress. What a terrible title for a guard.
Interesting, but alright.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
That's not impressive. That's
But
not a
we can't
good
disobey
thing.
School rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Going to sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments. Disagreement? What? A disagreement?
Oh,
You
okay.
mean you're split down the middle again?
I'm ready for it.
Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Jeez. We gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
It's not like it was hard, so that's fine. Seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do now is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. Split opinion. Let's go. And I think this will be the last thing. After this, we'll call it a night. We'll pick this up tomorrow. Because I got pee and I want a snack. Feel bad for Gonta, just surrounded by two dead people. Alright. I always screw up the first one because I forget the first.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Yeah, see, that guy already missed it.
It's not possible. You simply missed the culprit.
Oh.
Himiko!
You were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed
I forgot what it was.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Right, it's just basic stuff you line up. I always forget.
Don't apply to
It's
corpses,
a
you
lot
know.
easier.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
But pool
tank.
next to gym also off limits.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Oh yeah, let me screw up here. Okay.
Did the culprit move
I
the
forgot
body
it
just
really
before the
is.
morning-
Just
I was
find
in front
word.
of the gym with the others before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed Himiko?
You were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them. Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I've got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym all
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Yeah, sick. Lies upon lies upon lies. It's fine. Oh, I gotta actually press a button. I did it. I pressed buttons and won the game.
It's true. true that you cannot enter the gym at night.
We'll wait for the next music
but
change.
the corpse could.
That might be a good stopping
I
point.
am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the
Actually,
body.
am I close to being done? Mira, are you still around?
That window is
Should I
higher
just
than the
plow through
piranha
the rest of this?
It's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open. The whole
I
investigation.
should plow through. Okay, never mind. We'll plow through, chat. We'll wait till the execution.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the
We'll see a
piranha
dead
tank in the
kid whether we
window.
like it or not.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
It's true. I can confirm.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym!
I feel like I'm close. I feel like I'm really
While
close.
you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off.
Gonta keeps getting accused for killing people because he's strong, but he's too good a boy.
You know, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder couldn't have been used like that. Prime because it doesn't reach the window.
It's not big enough. We had to put it on top of the stage.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
Thank you, Shuichi. You already got it, bud.
If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it.
His
The
body's so
ladder could
big so it
barely
can
reach
fit
the
in his
window when
heart.
it was on the stage.
That's nice, Vassal. I like that.
And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
So yeah, how'd they get him?
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
Did they use the rope for something, maybe?
They couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy. Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or
can't
the
say
body or
that.
something.
You can't say that.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not
Chat,
have
can I
been
get a
thrown
fuck you,
into
Mew,
the
in chat,
piranha
please?
tank
Thank you.
To begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible!
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
Gonta is too good. He's too good a boy to be stuck
How
with these
the culprit
monsters.
Moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
Yeah.
But of course.
Did they use the rope
Tell him,
somehow?
Shuichi. Blow them all away with the truth.
Wow. Thanks, bud. Very cool.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
Wow, just set me up to fail. Thanks, bud.
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty. Kids just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I'm trying, man.
I know. I have to do something, but
Literally every time that someone figures something out, they call everyone else stupid every time just to make everyone hate each other. Yeah, pretty much. Damn it, am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I
don't
can't.
think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
It was Anji. She's raising her hand.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Thanks, Gonta. That's important to remember. It's not as if someone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time
racist,
I
but
heard
alright.
such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
I don't understand.
Minikawa under the bridge?
If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Thanks. Just hurt my feelings, why don't you? Okay. You know what? If that in that case, if we can't stop because of that's right, because we're in this. Once I figure this out, I think I'm gonna call it a night then.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible!
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Yeah, fair.
Sal!
Okay, so
First,
okay, so we have to
let's establish
disprove the
crime
pool
scene.
because he died in the
Wasn't it the dorm room?
ultimate prisoners room. Yeah. Okay.
It's drowning.
So we have to disagree. I believe it's pool rules that we want.
Toilets?
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that
That's wrong!
Got it. And I got the V. Hell yeah. Okay.
The pool could not
I can save here, right?